Welcome to the installation video for the Tusk thumb throttle warmer. This thumb throttle warmer is a great addition to any ATV equipped with a thumb throttle and is designed to plug directly into the wiring harness on the Tusk heated grips, which as you can see have already been installed on this ATV. For the instructions on how to properly install these heated grips, check out our Tusk heated grips install video. So this is going to be a very simple and quick installation, but you'll want to keep in mind that the process can slightly vary from machine to machine. So we're first going to make sure our throttle lever is clean, and we'll use a rag and some contact cleaner for this. And then if your throttle has a rubber coating or wrap around it, you'll want to leave this in place because it's going to help the heating element work more effectively. So after we have the lever cleaned off, we can go ahead and remove the backing from the heating element and firmly press it into place on the lever. And this will be the spot that your thumb most commonly contacts. After that, we'll slide the wire protector up, and then we'll install a piece of shrink tubing over the heating element and the throttle lever. Go ahead and position that on the throttle so it completely covers the heating element and both wire leads. Then to activate the shrink tubing, we recommend using a heat gun, and that's what we'll show in this video. You can also use a hairdryer, match, or a lighter if you're careful. So we'll go ahead and apply the heat evenly to the shrink tubing, and it should start to form around the lever. And the next step of this install is to run our wires. Some of you might be installing both the thumb warmer and the heated grips at the same time, so you'll probably already have these wires exposed. But since these heated grips were already installed, we'll have to remove this machine's front rack and also the plastic cover underneath the headlight to properly route these wires and gain access to the heated grips wiring harness. After that, we can carefully run those wires down the handlebars, making sure they won't interfere with any of the levers or other controls. Since these grips were already connected, we're going to simply disconnect the lead coming from the right grip, and from here it's fairly simple. The male lead, which has the blue and white wires coming from the thumb warmer, will plug directly into the female lead from the grip. After that, we'll connect the female lead with the black and white wires coming from the thumb warmer into the male lead coming from the switch. And now the thumb warmer is connected. Before we start putting our machine back together, it's a good idea to check and make sure everything is working properly. So we'll go ahead and turn our machine on and then set the controller to high. If you've got a manual start model, you'll need to go ahead and start the machine to give the system power. The thumb warmer should start to heat up fairly quickly, and if it doesn't, you'll want to go ahead and double check all your connections. From here we can start tying up any loose wiring, and we're going to start with the zip tie on the throttle to secure the wire lead and give the wires a little more support. You'll want to make sure your wire has enough slack to allow unrestricted full range of the throttle before you secure it down to the bars. We'll go ahead and put a couple zip ties on that, and then we can finish putting our machine back together the rest of the way, and then we're done with the install. For more information or to read customer reviews on the Tusk thumb throttle warmer, visit our website www.rockymountainatvmc.com. Thanks for watching.